What's up with Aragorn?
My brother in Christ and Tolkien allow me the honor of giving you a highlight reel. So, about a week ago, maybe a little more now, I did a very long video about Boromir on the anniversary of his death. So, let's do a video about Aragorn. Welcome back to my Geek Corner. So, Aragorn is special both in world and out, but let's talk about in world first. So, in Tolkien's world, Aragorn is the direct descendant of a guy named Isildur, who is Elendil's son. And Elendil was the High King of both the North and Southern Kingdom of Gondor. Elendil was the one who, with Gil-galad, Elrond, and Isildur, defeated Sauron at the end of the Second Age. Elendil himself is descended from Elrond's brother, who is named Elros, who became a mortal man. So, fun fact, Aragorn is related to Arwen. They are first cousins 62 times removed. Now, because of this lineage, Aragorn has a claim to the High Kingship of the Northern Kingdom, which is the area that the Shire was part of. It was much larger, but the Shire was part of that. And he's also in line to inherit the Southern Kingdom, which still holds the name of Gondor. He also is more long-lived than other men in the world, as are all the Dunedain. And Dunedain is the name that is given to the descendants of Elros in the Northern Kingdom, specifically after the fall of its ruin, which is a whole other story. So, Aragorn is actually the 16th chieftain of the Dunedain. Now, looking out of world, taking a step back, The Lord of the Rings is supposed to be read from a Hobbit perspective, and we see this. You always are with the Hobbits. The only break in that, as far as I remember, is in Book 3, where you are following Aragorn, Gimli, and Legolas. But Aragorn is seen by the Hobbits to be more than. Alright, he is supposed to be this very mythic figure. At first, he's a frightening figure as Strider. When they first meet him, he's a vagabond. There are several pages where they're just wondering if, hey, have we made a mistake? Is this guy just leading us into the wilderness to kill us? But then gradually they come to realize him as Aragorn, and he takes on this mythic quality. You can really see this in Bree when Frodo says that Aragorn looks foul but feels fair. Now, there's more that I could say, but I don't want to spoil the book for you. If you've seen the movies, there are some points that will come up, but there are others that won't. But throughout the book, Aragorn is seen as this very much mythic figure. He is special. There's been some arguments that he's been sort of groomed for this role, and it has a little bit of legitimacy, but I think it really is underplaying him as a character to say that. He is, yes, he was born into the lineage, but if you really read into his character, you can see him grappling with this decision and bearing the responsibility. And overall, he really is supposed to represent what a good king is. A lot of people make the comparison between Theoden and Denethor, but you can contrast both of them to Aragorn, where Aragorn really is the, I don't want to say perfect, but he is the paragon, the archetype of kingship. Anyway, I hope this has been interesting. There is so much more to say about Aragorn, but again, I don't want to spoil where you're at in the book. Just giving you some background information. Enjoy your read. Hope this has been informative.